DC, here is Kamaru Usman back on the proven ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believes that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure that he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division.
And he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. All right, so here he is, Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking, just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody and he'll take care of the rest. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin, the highlight, Gaethje.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns, but he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a strike. Usman gets the double leg takedown. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Usman. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Usman ground and pound from half guard now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Kamaru. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you know your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Watch the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Usman's in half guard now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Final seconds here of round one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Round two next. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Usman's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Big shots being landed on both sides here. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Takedown defense holds up. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, nice judo toss for him.
Oh, big elbow.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice kick landed there by Usman. Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. Usman's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Huge shot there! Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Right. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning.
These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
Hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. That was a nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 30. His opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Gaethje's shot is blocked. All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off on his opponent.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Usman's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
That was nice.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So
he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
That kick is good by Gaethje. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, big knee! And back to his feet.
Oh, nice levitate.
And right into side control. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, wow, he got out and mounted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful to address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Usman's in half guard. All right, side control now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
You ready? You ready? Good.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Good work on the feet here. Strike is blocked. Counter uppercut is not. Nice job there by Gaethje. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Effective jab there by Gaethje. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood, and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Usman's right back to the full mount here.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Usman's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Final seconds. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Overhand right, swing and a miss.
Solid kick lands here.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back. Oh, in the move.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Usman. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen. Big shots landed by him now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Gaethje. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Oh, big shots from the top.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was going to drop.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
He's got to find him.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to work on that follow-up kick. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
That'll do it. Justin Gaethje. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, Justin Gaethje, your winner by TKO here tonight. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and man, this dude just is non-stop, and the cardio base allows him to realize success with this style.
Well, it seems like he's going to empty the gas tank, and you always wonder whether or not he can keep up. Well, he sets a high tempo, and he's always able to sustain it. And once again, he just overwhelms his opponent.